I just love when I get to be a fangirl and have fun and enjoy things and talk about them. It's always a good time. I have the fangirl gene, okay? I gotta embrace it when I can. It is March 6th, 2026, aka the release day of Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally, Harry Styles' fourth studio album, and today is a holiday to me. Okay, I'm doing a full out celebration. I had already planned to do this the second that the date was announced for this album, and then more and more things kept coming out, and I was like, oh, this is like a full celebration. I listened to the album for the first time this morning on my walk. I cannot do midnight listenings anymore. It's technically 11 p.m. in my time zone, but I have a respectable bedtime at 9:30 p.m. Like I love bed. I love going to bed early, okay? What can I say? So I had a wonderful time listening to it this morning, and I will share my thoughts in just a moment. But first, let's go over what's in store for today. So in a little bit, I am leaving to go to a pop-up shop because Houston was one of the selected cities. See, we aren't always forgotten, and I did a little drive by where the pop up shop is yesterday because I wanted to check out parking. I am so nervous when it comes to parking in new places, and lucky for me, I've been to this area quite a bit. So I'm familiar with the parking situation, and the building looks so cool. I'm so excited. It opens at 4 p.m. today, but I get in early with my Amex card around 3 p.m., I believe, is the earliest I can get in. And I have no idea what the line is going to be like because it's a Friday. People are working, people have school. I work remotely, so I can kind of go whenever. So I'm planning on getting there around 1:30. But I've been seeing little teasers and merch and stuff inside, so I'm super excited to check it out. And then after the pop-up shop, I'm going to Cactus Music for a listening party. I always love going to these whenever record stores host them. It's happening at 6 p.m. this evening, so hopefully I'm not at the pop-up shop for too long and I'll have plenty of time to get over to Cactus Music to go to the listening party. And my hope is that I will meet some Harrys and make some friends. I love going to listening parties and events and stuff, but I don't talk. I don't talk to people. I'm just so introverted and it's hard for me to like engage in conversations with new people. So I'm going to try and get out of my comfort zone today. Wish me luck. But now, let's get to my initial thoughts of the album. I've listened through it one and maybe a quarter times, not fully two times yet, but I love this album. I mean, obviously we've all been waiting for this album to come out and it delivers. It 100% does. My favorite three songs at the current moment is Taste Back, Pop, and Painting by Numbers. When the track list first dropped, I believe before the Aperture music video premiere, I claimed Painting by Numbers, and I did not expect it to be a sad song, but man, is it a good song. I adore it. And that's one I've only listened to once. I think technically all the my favorites I've only listened to once, but I think she's going to be very near and dear to me. Taste Back was a song that I was not, I mean, you never know just by the title of a song if you're going to love it or not, but I didn't even know the title of this one. I was just listening to it. I was like, this is great. I'm going to have to remember like what number this is so I can look it up later. I really enjoyed it, and then of course Pop. I mean, iconic and so much fun, and it made me want to dance. It made me want to dance in public. My other thoughts are on Dance No More. Insane track. Crazy that it's Pop, Dance No More, and then Painting by Numbers. What kind of lineup is that? Brutal but amazing. It's like we're having fun. We're having fun. Now cry. And I think a fan favorite song is going to be Coming Up Roses because the orchestra on that, like the strings and everything. I was just trying to take it all in, and that might be a song I put on repeat for a little bit just so I can take in everything. I think it's just gorgeous. And I know everyone I've talked to so far, that's been for sure in their top 5, if not like in their number 1 song slot. So now, and just a little bit for me, but almost immediately for you, we are going to go off to the pop-up shop, hopefully make some new friends, but if not, I'm bringing book to read, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love this album so much. Kind of crazy for me to say after one listen through, but here we are. Well. It has been 3 hours pretty much since I got here and I just left. So, how it worked, they had two different lines, American Express and regular queue. American Express could get in as early as 3. I did, in fact, chat to people. I made friends, guys. I made friends with the people in front of me and the people behind me. Did I get any of their names? No. But I chatted for quite a bit because we all got there around 1:40 and we were let in right before 4 o'clock because it was 30 people capacity, quite small, and it was kind of one in, one out situation. But we did get in before the regular queue started, which was very much appreciated. And then inside was really cool. As you can see, they had photo ops, they had a lot of people working there. So, like, if you were there alone, like me, or wanted a picture with a friend, they took care of that. It was so, so cool, so much fun. And of course, I got some stuff. So, I'm going to do a very quick haul now. And then when I'm back home tonight, I'll do a more thorough one. But I got the American Express exclusive pink socks. In order to get these, you had to pay with the American Express card, but it's got the logo on there, and the shade of pink is gorgeous. Then the free sticker if you pay with your American Express card right here. I'm gonna have to find a home for this. It's quite long. I got the vinyl. I got the pink variant, which I believe is the Kiss variant, because I don't have any pink. I have like one pink vinyl in my collection. So at least I think that's what this one is. We're going to find out tonight. I'll also share prices tonight if I remember them. Or not. Let's speed fire. $15, $35. Free with purchase. I got this tote bag for $7. This was pretty much like there, if you want to walk out with a bag, this is going to be your bag, but I think it's quite good quality. I mean, it's like craft store quality. I don't think I'd trust this in the washer, but a hand wash I think would be fine. $7. The main thing that I wanted was this t-shirt. Everything ran really big, so I'm normally a medium large in shirts. I got this in a small. Kiss all the time, disco occasionally. Very cute, very cute. This was $50, but their quality, I will say, The quality is very similar to Pleasing's quality, which is Harry Styles' brand, and their quality is amazing. This quality is amazing. I picked up a crew neck from my friend Caitlin. Oh, this is the back, Disco. And this is the front, Kiss. I picked this up for her. She got it in a size large. And then lastly, I got the zip up hoodie. This was my splurge. This was $95. But I don't have a zip up hoodie, and I thought it was really cute. I got this in a medium. I wanted a large, and they had large, but then the large looked ginormous. So this is what I got. The embroidered HS right here. Sorry, there's people walking by and I'm paranoid. The embroidered HS right here, and then the back has spinny track list. Okay, like I said, I'm going to give a better haul tonight when I'm back, but I am about to head off to the listening party because they said we can start lining up as early as 5. It's currently 4:30. It's like a 10-minute drive there. No problem at all. But I got to put these in the trunk of my car and then go there. And I think I'm going to get my CD there. Support indie record stores. It's going to be a good time. I made friends. I also got a sunburn, but more importantly, I made friends. Today has been a day, but a very fun one at that. I'm just so tired. It's like 9 p.m. I got home, I don't know, hour and a half ago, and I just immediately needed to shower after. Hello! My cat demands attention. I, I can't. It's almost bedtime. After standing in line in the sun for hours today, which I can't blame anyone but myself, I'm just drained and I immediately needed a shower when I came back. But now I can say for a fact that this zip up is so nice and cozy. I kind of have forgotten what I was talking about in the clip after the pop up. It was probably about the pop up. But I know that I owe you guys a better look at the merchandise that I bought. So I picked up the Kiss Disco crew neck for my friend Caitlin. They had it in, I think, 2 or 3 different colorways. She wanted the black one. I think it's very classic, very cool. And then, of course, I got this hoodie. I love the embroidered. Which side is it on? This side over here, the embroidered HS. And then the track list on the back. I think it's so cool and very cozy. And the zipper is metal. How often now do you get like a zip up where it's actually a metal zipper? Like, I mean, I paid $95 for it. I would hope it's good quality, but I was actually taken aback by how nice this zipper is. I also picked up the Amex exclusive pink socks. They had it available in red just for everyone, but I like pink. Pink's my favorite color. They had the Kiss All the Time Disco Occasionally t-shirt that Harry Styles wears in the cover of the album, available in both baby tee and t-shirt. I got the t-shirt in a size small because, man, do these run large. Like, this is a medium. It fits like an extra large. I have way too many baby tees in my collection, so I was first looking at that, but I was like, I should get the t-shirt. I really should. And then I got the tote bag to carry everything out in, and also it was only $7, and I use tote bags a lot. Not as much since I've gotten my Baggu, but it's still a go-to bag for me. And of course, I did get the album today in both CD and vinyl. So I got the Kiss vinyl, I believe it's the pink one, at the pop-up because they had all of the variants that have been released online. And I'm not too picky when it comes to colors of my LPs. But when I have an option, I like to pick a fun one. And then at Cactus Music, at the listening party, I picked it up on CD. The listening party was an absolute blast. I did not make friends there, but I think my social battery needed a recharge after the pop up. I got a little button. They had some freebies, and of course, to make it fair to everyone could pick out one item. So it was between the poster, the sticker, and one of the two buttons. And I chose the Disco Occasionally button. I'm going to put it on my Bagoo later. They also gave out, hold on, let me grab them. I just love Cactus Music. They also gave out these little disco ball swirly straws and this little, I don't know what I'm going to put in here. Maybe bracelets that I make for the tour. A little disco ball bag. I feel like this would be a good place to hold some friendship bracelets. So the CD and the vinyl are pretty much little and big versions of themselves. I love the booklet in both of them because the lyrics are in the iconic swirl that the track list is in. I think that's a really fun detail, and I like the kind of holographic CD. I think that's very fun, very reflective. I love that this is holographic, and this pink, we've unlocked a new color, guys. This pink is gorgeous. Look at that. I cannot wait to listen to this all day tomorrow. I think this is such a fun, hot Barbie pink, and I don't have this shade of pink in my collection. I only have one other pink vinyl, so I wanted to add to that. Today has just been so much fun. I always love when there is a celebration around a new album or tour or whatever, and I feel so lucky that Houston was picked as one of the pop-up locations. Like, Houston's a really big city. It's one of the largest cities in the US, but we never get picked for this kind of stuff. They usually, if they do Texas at all, it's in Austin. So a pop-up shop being here in Houston, I was like, little us? Oh my gosh. Loved getting to spend all day celebrating Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally, because we've been waiting. We really have. And it's been such a fun day, but I'm very tired. If you have listened, I mean, I'm going to assume since you've watched this, you've already listened to Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. But let me know your favorite songs. Mine are still the three I said earlier today after my first listen: Taste Back, Pop, and Paint by Numbers. Those are still very solid in the top three spots for me, but we'll see. We'll see about later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.